Kindie Rock Stars. Prepare for a treat, let's meet and greet some bands and singers that are super sweet, making music that's fun for boys and girls. Help them learn about this great big world. Fun for the family, yes it's true, your kids will love it and you will too. Clap and dance and sing aloud, become a part of the Kindie crowd. These songs will make you move your feet and give your ears a great big treat. So settle in, grab your guitars, and let's get to know our Kindie Rock Stars. Welcome, everybody, to the final episode of Season 2 of Kindie Rock Stars, and we are going out in style with a returning guest, Captain Festus McBoyle. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Patrick, for having me. It's lovely to be back. How you been?
I have been great. Before we get started, everyone, if you get a chance, go back to Season 1. There are several episodes from Captain Festus McBoyle. Check them out. They're great. Yeah, let's talk about what you've been up to since we last talked.
Well, it's been an interesting time. I mean, we've been in lockdown a lot of the time, so we haven't done any live work for close to about 10 months, 11 months. So it's been plenty of time to actually write new songs, record new songs, and I've been writing a few kids' books. I've done a couple of kids' books now, so we're about to start illustrating those. And just doing stuff that we could do. We had to pull our video shoots on hold. So, yeah, interesting times. We missed out on a few amazing tours and a lot of great local shows as well. So, you know, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I'm sure it's been pretty much the same on your side of the world too.
It has in a way, but, you know, a lot of the artists I talk to over here, because I think the U.S. has opened up a little bit quicker than New Zealand has. They're all getting back onto the road now and planning tours, but not planning too far ahead. Very smartly. No. I think I'll have a little leftover PTSD from canceled tours and stuff like that from 2020. So yeah, that's a smart approach.
Tell you, listen, there's been a lot of hanging out to start playing live again. It's been interesting. But
it sounds like you've been making the most of it, and I know you've been doing a radio show as well, Shipwreck Sunday. I love the episodes.
I needed to maintain a voice, so to speak. So I started up my radio show again, Shipwreck Sunday, which is now past shows are on the website. And I've been doing that with Chalky the Cat. Been doing those on a weekly basis. Had a bit of a break because we just shifted house. So we've got a new Pirate HQ now. So here I am in my new humble abode. There's been a lot going on, but we're still trying to keep as productive as we can be.
Absolutely. All right. Well, tonight we got a bit of a special treat here. We're going to get a live performance of some classics from Captain Festus, and then we're going to hear a couple of the new tunes.
Yeah, I thought I'd pull out a few of the oldies, and there's no point playing the new ones. I mean, their production on those is a big step up, and playing them solo didn't see much point. So I figured I'd rehash a couple of the old ones, and I'll let the tracks themselves speak for those personally.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I am going to turn it over to you.
This is a song I wrote for the wife on Valentine's Day, the eve of. It was a gift for her, and I did score a lot of brownie points. It's called Love Song for Lucy. Here we go. Don't do dishes, don't close the door. Probably find the bloomers on the bedroom floor, but still my sweet baby, I love you. Look so pretty, but don't smell sweet. I could make a soup from the socks on the feet, but still my sweet baby, I love you. 'Cause every love can be fickle and love can be blind. When I'm with my baby, well, I just don't know what I find. Still my sweet baby, I love you. Oh yeah, I love you through the thick, I love you through the thin. But you never close the door, so every time Dick Harris still comes in. Still my sweet baby, I love you. Here we go. I gave her this ring, said, oh, my sweet Lucy, I love you. Yes, it's true. My sweet little Lucy, I love you. Yes, I do. My sweet little Lucy, I love you. And it's true, Miss Lucy, I do love you. Love song just for Miss Lucy. Beautiful. Not many things, you know, you don't see love songs from pirates very often. Very unpredictable man, me, I tell you.
Yep, and that was one of the featured songs from last season. So go check that episode out. Love Song for Lucy. All right, what's next?
This is a snot song that is a song. It's called Bogey Bogey. It's not a song that is a song. Here we go. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Bogey Bogey, they come big and small. Bogey Bogey, rolling me to a ball. Bogey Bogey, serve them all when I play. Bogey Bogies, they taste so great. Bogey Bogies are always such fun. Here's Bogey number 101. Ooh! Bogey Bogey. Bogey Bogey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bogey Bogey. Bogey Bogey. Bogey Bogey, there's so much you can do. Here's a bogey and that one's for you. Rah, rah. Rah, rah. Pardon. Bogey Bogey, wipe money and mum. Bogey Bogey's all hard in the sun. Bogey Bogey, wipe money and dad. Bogey Bogey's making mom you sad. Bogey Bogey, one for you, one for me. Here's a bogey and that one's for free. Ooh! Bogey Bogey, come on. Bogey Bogey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bogey Bogey. Bogey Bogey. Bogey Bogey, there's a knock at the door. Could be bogey number 104. Rah, rah. Rah, rah. Rah, 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 rah. Bogey, bogey, I feel so alive. Stop at bogey number 105. Now! Bogey, bogey. Bogey, bogey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bogey, bogey. Bogey, bogey. This side we go. Bogey, bogey, I feel so alive. Stop a bogey number 105. Rah, rah. That is a snot song. That is a song. Bogey, bogey. There you go. Get that one down. You always try and pick a winner.
Now, when you're doing that one live, do the kids go into the nose and?
Yeah, we have a whole lot of interesting thing where we get the kids to stick their. It's like Simon Says. It starts off like a game of Simon Says. And I'll get them to stick their fingers up their nose, then push up another knuckle, then another knuckle, and pull it out, turn to your left and wipe it on the person next to you. But it is a little bit un-PC, but it does work very well, I have to say. So, yeah, we have a lot of fun with that song. Awesome. It's not a song that is bogey, bogey.
All right, you got another one for us?
Little song called Gums, a song about my lack of teeth. There we go. Because quite frankly, I am a greedy little monkey. There you go. That's Gums.
I love that ending, that sustained high note.
Oh, that's a bit hit and miss sometimes, but that's part of being a pirate, really. Well, what you got, sir?
All right. Well, I have a request for one last live song. So one of my personal favorites from last season, Moolah.
A little song called Moolah. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Moolah, moolah, measure my money with a ruler. 4 foot high and 2 foot deep. Back of the cupboard is where I keep my moolah, moolah, moolah. Peculiar, peculiar, to measure my money with a ruler. Some would say, but I say not. I like measuring all I've got. I'd like to measure a bargain of moolah, moolah, moolah. Yee-hee. Here we go. I'll moolah, moolah, measure my money with a ruler. 4 foot high and 2 foot deep. Back to the cupboard is where I keep my moolah, moolah, moolah. Peculiar, peculiar, to measure my money with a ruler. Some would say, but I say not. I like measuring all I've got. I'd like to measure a bargain of moolah, moolah, moolah. Moolah, 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 cow, come on. Moolah, utterly amazing. Moolah, moolah. Moolah.
Well, thank you for that. Blasting out some of the hits. All right. Well, let's get into your new songs. So we're
Yes.
going to talk about 3 new ones you've got today. So we want to kick it off with Breathe. I know you just, I think, put that one out there.
Well, it came out April 1st, April Fool's Day. It was, just came out, well, for us yesterday. Is it April 1st over yours now?
It is.
Yeah. so it
Still
came out
April 1st. Yep.
Yeah, so it's just come out. Very proud of that song. It's a good old song, and been a lot of work going to that. Yeah, really pleased with that one. And it's it's a song about I guess the importance of taking a breath before you act, and generally you realise things aren't quite as bad as you think. So nice sort of message in that one. And it's the idea of that song was to help support a really interesting program in schools called Pause, Breathe, Smile, which is free to most schools in New Zealand, thanks to funding from Southern Cross. And it teaches kids how to be mindful, I guess, mindfulness, healthy living, handling your emotions, which is a big thing when you're a kid. It's a big thing when you're an adult. So very important school course that we're fully in support of. Pause, breathe, smile.
Excellent. Well, yeah, this is a great song. I love this one. So let's check it out. If you're watching here on the YouTube channel, then you're going to hear the audio and you'll get to see a little footage of Captain Festus. If you're listening to the podcast, you're just going to hear the audio. So here it is.
You'll get to see the crew as well, won't you? You'll get to see the whole crew. You'll see Miss Lucy draws and Ebenezer Strong as well. So
yep, excellent.
We are as a live act. I think you'll enjoy what you see.
Here it is. Breathe by Captain Festus McBoyle.
1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I woke up this morning and I got out of bed. I tripped on a pussycat and bumped my head and went, ooh, breathe. I did my dishes and I combed my hair. No clean socks or underwear. I went, ooh, breathe. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. I grabbed my book, green eggs and ham. I broke 6 eggs in a frying pan and went, ooh, breathe. Stubbed my toe, now I'm feeling the blues. I wore my channels when I should have worn shoes. I went, ooh, breathe. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Because the owl and the pussycat, they both went to sea. Both are very different, but both they could see. You gotta take a big deep breath. You just gotta breathe. Whoo! And then I had a great idea, a ride upon me bike. But both me blimmin' tyres are flat, is nothing ever right? I went, ooh, miserable, then you spot your mum and dad, and one of them they cuddles you like the best you've ever had, and go, ooh, breathe. Because the owl and the pussycat, they both went to sea. Both were very different, but both they could see. You gotta take a big deep breath, you just gotta breathe.
Everybody's different, no one's the same, it's true. When your head feels cloudy from the things in the day, here's what you do.
One deep breath, I just can't explain. Makes you feel better like a dance in the rain. One deep breath, better do it again, just breathe. I said everybody's different, no one's the same, it's true. When your head feels cloudy from the things in your day, here's what you do. Take one deep breath, I just can't explain. Makes you feel better like a dance in the rain. One deep breath, better do it again, just breathe. Just breathe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just breathe. Just breathe.
All right, let's get into the next song. This one is called This Song is Pants. Interesting title. So what's this one about?
Well, like when you say something is pants, it generally means it's rubbish. Well, it's not that great. But this song is pants is actually brilliant. I think it's a very interesting true story. Actually, it's a story that actually did happen in real life. But I guess the message of this song is being present, as being mindful. There's another interesting message with this one because quite frankly, when you do forget to put your pants on, life is a lot more complicated, believe me.
This is true. Anywhere, most anywhere in the world.
Much.
All right, well, let's check this one out. Here it is. This song is Pants by Captain Festus McBoyle.
Yeah, it's a lovely little story. I'm very pleased with this song. There's some interesting stuff going on in there. I think you'll appreciate it. Some definite Monty Python influence in this one, and very pleased with the way it came out. A lot of work went into it, and Amos Clark at Show Pony Studios, bloomin' legend. We're working together very well now, and pleased with what we're producing. It's come a long way. It's been a journey.
Awesome. All right, here it is. This song is Pants.
This next song's about being present. I know what you're thinking, kids. Presents. I like presents. That's not quite what I meant, though. It'll make more sense when you get a bit older. This song is Pants.
It's 6 o'clock. It's time to rise. I wipes the sleep out of me eyes, puts on me hat, and then me coat. Upon her dresser is a letter Lucy wrote. Oh, don't leave the house without your trousers. Don't leave the house without your shoes. Don't leave the house without your undies. Otherwise your bum is in the news. At that point in time, I knew she'd love me. That was true. Because when you goes out without your trousers on, it's not a good thing to do. And as a children's entertainer, that would be the end of my career. So that is why Miss Lucy always whispers in my ear. Oh, don't leave the house without your trousers. Don't leave the house without your shoes. Don't leave the house without your undies. Otherwise your bum is in the news. Now, I might be the captain, but I don't always get it right. But when you sleeps without pyjamas on for at least 6 hours a night, well, you wakes up kind of cloudy and your brain is groggy too. So that is why I'm sharing this important song with you. Don't leave the house without your trousers. Don't leave the house without your shoes. Don't leave the house without your undies. Otherwise your bum is in the news. Now, love can be quite beautiful and love can be quite blind. But when you goes out without your trousers on, well, you're definitely going to find that life becomes more difficult and complex. That is true. So that is why I share this song with you.
You're right.
Now, at this point in time, everybody focus, because we're building this up together. We're joining in. Here we go on my command. Wait for it, wait for it. Here it comes. Don't leave the house without your trousers. Don't leave the house without your shoes. Don't leave the house without your undies. Otherwise your bum is in the news. Here we go, come on. Don't leave the house without your trousers. Don't leave the house without your shoes. Don't leave the house without your undies. Otherwise your bum is in the news. Here again. Don't leave the house without your trousers. Don't leave the house without your shoes. Don't leave the house without your undies. Otherwise your bum is in the news.
All right, one more new song to talk about. Dance Like a Sea Anemone. Tell us a little bit about this one.
It's a bit of a doozy, this one. It's an educational punk song, which is not something you hear every day. It's a very informative song about sea anemones. And all the facts in the song are true. Some of them are pretty hideous, and some of them are very interesting. Yeah, we decided we didn't have a punk song, so we figured we'd do a punk song, and I'm pretty adamant it's a pretty convincing punk song. And there is a slight similarity with a New Zealand iconic band called The Enemy, who's led by a man called Chris Knox. Chris Knox is incredibly well known over here. I'm sure he is quite well known overseas as well. So this was a bit of a tribute to him as well at the end. But yeah, it's the closest you'll get from us to, I guess, hearing a punk song. But also it's educational. So there is a catch, a twist.
Educational punk. Sounds like a good new genre to explore.
Exactly. You can pogo around and learn things at the same time.
Beautiful.
Wonderful experience, and adults alike.
Yep. All right. Well, let's check this one out. Here it is. Dance Like a Sea Anemone by Captain Festus McBoyle.
Information. Sounds like you see an enemy. Oh yeah, hey, hey, hey. Sounds like you see an enemy. Oh yeah. This song sounds like The Enemy.
The Enemy were a punk band back in the late 70s, led by a man called Chris Knox. Amazing he is, I'll tell you. He presents television programmes, plays multiple instruments, he paints, he writes songs, you name it, he can do it. He is bleeding amazing. That's true. I love you, Chris Knox.
What a talented fella.
All right. Well, that was an absolute treat listening to those new songs. They all sound really great. We'll let everybody out there know where they can find your stuff, where they can listen to, or how they can listen to Shipwreck Sunday. Then what's next for Captain Festus McBoyle?
Well, I mean, all our songs are available on Spotify, all under Captain Festus McBoyle. There's 3 albums on there. All these new songs are going to be on the 4th album, which is called Look What the Cat Dragged In. Hopefully that's coming out at the end of the year. So Spotify is the best place to check them out. Obviously, you can buy them on all digital platforms. Yeah, that's pretty much the usual carry on. If you go to our website, captainfestus.com, there's direct links to everything there. So everything you want to possibly find out or see or explore, there's a link there to find it, including the radio show. All our past episodes are being loaded up onto the website. There's 15 episodes of Shipwreck Sunday there you can listen to. So again, just click on the radio show part and you can get to listen to the whole show there. In order to listen to it live, you'd have to think about New Zealand time. It comes on Sundays at 12 o'clock lunchtime on a radio station called Radio Piha, which it's Radio Hydra. So radiohydra.org, you can go onto their website and listen live if you want to get up here it in the flesh. But again, there's no point because it's going to be an odd time for you lot to rise, and you may as well just check it out on the website because it gets loaded up straight after the live show anyway. So a couple of days, it's up on the website. You can listen to it whenever you like, for as long as you like.
Yep. Okay. If I could put a plug in here for that show, I quite enjoy it. You get a nice solid mixture of wackiness from Captain Festus, some music from Captain Festus, but some of the most interesting and obscure music that has existed that I remember, but I've also taken your show and it's like, okay, I got to go find that song.
Well, it's a mixture of stuff. I mean, it's the family show. It's not solely for kids. So there's plenty of old music on there that the adults will love, and it's stuff that the kids get the chance to explore. So again, it's quite an educational musical journey. But there's also Chalky's on there. She's just turning 10 actually. April 13th she turns 10, and basically she is the co-host on that show, and she does book reviews. She also does tells a few jokes and does we do a thing called Fact Off where we talk about different animals, and it's a jewel of different facts about that animal each week. And then we also dive into Miss Lucy's treasure chest and pull out some absolute golden gems in terms of music. So there's a real mixed bag of stuff. We often bring out oddball facts about the human body, or you name it, we'll do it. And if you send a request for us to explore something, we will. So it's very much a show that can be dictated and driven as the fans would like if you contact us via the website. There you go.
Very cool. All right. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming back on the show. As always, it is a treat. And I understand you're going to take us out with a song.
There you go. A little song called Wally the Whale. Here we go. Have I told you of the tale about the 30-meter whale who decided he would die upon me boat? He said that on the count of 4 it would be coming through me door. I'm sorry if the blister didn't float. He said it's only out to sea 'cause everybody's scared of me, and no one ever stops to say hello. Hello. Upon the count of 4 it will be coming through your door. Thought that I should probably let you know. Oh, the Wally the whale's coming out for tea. Wally the whale's as big as Mickey B. And don't be hoisting up the sails because you're all afraid of whales. Heading back to land and higher ground. Back to land where treasure can be found. Have I told you what the tale about the 30-meter whale who decided he would turn upon me bow? He said that on the count of 4 it would be coming through me door. I'm sorry it's the blister didn't float. There's only out to sea and everybody's scared of me, and no one ever stops to say hello. Hello. Upon the count of 4 it will be coming through your door. Thought that I should probably let you know. Oh, the Wally the whale's coming out for tea. One of the whales as big as Mickey B. But don't be hoisting up the sails because you're both afraid of whales. Heading back to land and higher ground. And back to land where treasure can be found. Back to land where treasure can be found. Oh, back to land where treasure can be found.
Excellent. What a wonderful way to wrap up season 2 here. Thank you so much again for coming on the show. And
Very much.
I'll talk to you again soon.
Yep, I look forward to catching up with you very shortly. See you soon. Over and out, sir.